Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to another episode of Lessons with Larry podcast. Today I have a distinguished special guest. Actually, before I get to my guests, let me tell what the subject is. The subject today is why is it so important to set a good example for your children? Today I have a special guest. This is her first time appearing on any podcast, and I appreciate her gracing me with her presence. This lady name is Alina Lott. So, Miss Alina, how you doing?
I'm doing good.
Okay, okay. How old are you?
I am 7.
Okay, so you know today's subject is being able to set a good example and the importance of setting a good example for everyone, for your children, for the parents, for your friends, your relatives, your uncles, cousins, brothers, sisters, whoever. Just setting a good example and being the best person that you can be. How do you feel about that?
I feel really, really great for people to be a type of leader or being a type of showing a great example for other people to learn how to be just like them.
Okay, okay. And so, what do you do to set a good example?
I do what people tell me to do, and that's what other people would, if they would like to do. And if they don't want to be a leader, if they don't want to set a great example like other people do, then that's just that's just their idea, because we can't make them show a great example, but it's their choice to show a great example.
Okay, okay, that's well put. Okay, so you do understand what example mean. So you all ready to go back to school?
I'm kind of nervous, but I am kind of ready.
Okay, so what grade will you be going to when you go back to school?
Second.
Second grade. Okay, so that means you was a first grader last year.
I'm kind of ready.
And you say you 7 years old, right?
Yep.
Okay, when is your birthday?
My birthday is December 6th.
Also on December 6th, you will be 8. So that makes you what?
Seven and a half.
Oh, you 7.5. Okay. All right. We can't forget the half because you're halfway there. Okay. Well, that's a beautiful thing. So what do you like to do in your downtime?
I love to show people great examples, how to be just like other people who show great examples.
Mm,
And also hanging out with my friends sometimes.
Okay. Okay. So when you setting these examples, what do you like to do? Like, say for instance, if someone say, "Hey, Alina, come here. Let's throw some rocks at this car." What would you do? Would you follow that?
No, because that would be not showing a great example for other people to do. So I would tell them, no, you shouldn't do that. So you should show a great example for others.
Okay. Okay. Um, so they say you know quite a few words for your age. Would you like to share a couple words with me or something, and maybe some definitions of some of these words that you know?
I would like to share a book with you.
Oh. So does that mean you're gonna do the reading?
Yep.
You're gonna read to us?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. So being a good example, reading is a great example. You want to read, that's good because it helps you with your vocabulary, and it also helps you with your writing. It helps you with your spelling. There's so many benefits to reading. So with no further ado, I'm gonna go ahead. You go ahead and let you read to me and the viewers.
So this book is called We Are a Family.
Okay.
It deals with togetherness.
Oh wow. Okay.
Peas in a pod. Pulling together, we all work hard. There's no team better. Bunch of balloons. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, and 3. Party with us. We're great company.
Okay.
Eggs in a box. We're a family. We all get along so happily.
Okay.
Fingers on a hand. You'll love our sound. We are the coolest band around.
Mm,
Scoops of ice cream will stay afloat. Our tasty flavors rock this boat.
okay.
Row of flowers. Hip hip hooray! Side by side we bloom all day. Set of crayons. Synchronize. Our rainbow team will win the prize.
Mm,
Tower of blocks. We, we are so great as long as we cooperate.
okay.
Leaves on the branch. Whatever the weather, our family will stick together. It's not what we have, it's who we've got. Therefore, each other no matter what.
Okay, all right. Well, thank you for sharing that. You read that book in no time flat. Well, that's a beautiful thing, And so I try to set an example to the people that I'm around. I'm around you a lot. Would you say that I set an example? I set good examples or no?
You set good examples for lots of love for the boys who don't know how to set great examples because you teach them how to set great examples. So I think you're really good at doing great examples.
Oh, okay. Thank you. I appreciate that. You know what I mean? Thank you. Coming from you, it really means something special. Um, so what do you plan on doing when you go back to school?
I plan on showing great examples to other people who have been spending their time way too much playing with their friends all the time. So that's why I try to show a great example to all those others who don't know how to show a great example.
Okay, okay. So I know you got the great example thing down fact. You know, yeah, there's a lot about the great example, but that's a good thing. You always want to be a good example. You always want to set a good example, and you want to, show yourself in the best light. I think it's a lot of parents out there who love children, love when their children be good examples. So that's a good thing, and I appreciate you. I appreciate your opinion. That's real good. So when you go back to school, when gonna be in the second grade, are you planning on meeting any new friends?
Yes, I plan on meeting a lot of new friends. Hopefully, people would like to be my friends. Um, but everyone in the school doesn't have to be my friend. So I can really show a great example to my friends who want to be my friend because I
Oh,
show a great example.
okay, and you're being a good example, right?
Yeah.
Okay, well, that's good. That's good. You know, um, I was just thinking about just how much of a good example that you are, in the way that you do the things you do. You're very caring, for your friends. I've seen you go out of your way for your friends, and that's good. I've seen you take up for people. What do you do? So, what do you do in your spirit? What do you do usually? During the week, what do you do?
I usually go to karate, which is one of my mostly daily tasks. Um, every Tuesday and Thursday, when I have to go, so I get one day off every week until the weekend, and then yeah, that's
Okay.
mostly what my daily week is almost about.
Okay. Are you any parts of any other groups? I know your parents try to keep you involved in positive things. So, what else do you do, or are you a part of anything else?
I am a part of the Flint City Steppers. We step and we perform, but all of our performance, we did our last one, and all of us are already done, but we are going to have a sleepover someday because we earned up money from doing our performance.
Oh, okay, okay, well that's good. Do you enjoy stepping?
I really do enjoy stepping. I have a lot of friends who care about other people and care about us. Um, a lot of people support us stepping.
That's great. That's great. Being supported is that's very good. That's good. That can make any parent proud. Yeah. So you with the Flint City Steppers and you do your martial arts. Do you have any plays coming up or anything? Do you go to dates camp or what do you do?
I go to day camp and I'm going to have a musical coming up on August 8th, and I'm the smart girl, which is Kat.
Hold on, you the smart girl. You saying you smart yourself, or you saying that you playing the role of a smart girl? I
I'm
don't know.
playing the role of the smart girl and I'm also smart. So
Okay.
it's basically kind of both, and I'm the smart girl in the play, but my real name is not my real name, but my real name in the play is Catherine.
Catherine.
Yeah, but they call me Cat for short.
Okay. Do you know how long? Do you have a role? I mean, do you have Do you have a? I'm not going to say a speech, but do you have a role when you roll? Do you are you supposed to talk as Catherine?
Yes, I have a very long part.
Okay. Well, can you recite any of your part that you might remember?
Do you want me to say it?
But just say as much as you're comfortable with. How about
Okay.
that?
I'm Catherine, Cat for short. I'm known as a brain at my school. My parents expect me to get perfect grades all the time. In fact, they won't be satisfied if I bring home anything less. And when I bring home a perfect report card or another A, it makes them so happy that sometimes they quit fighting with each other So as long as I keep on being smart enough, maybe they won't split up.
Okay, okay. So that's all part of your that's all part of the of your of the play of the character that you're playing. Is that all part of the character that you're playing?
No, I have a lot more parts, but I just can't remember some of them.
Okay, okay. So you got a little bit more time to study and practice, right?
hmm
Okay. Do you play any instruments?
I mean, I try to work on my guitar, but it's not going so well.
It's not going so well. Well, I'm sure if you can continue to practice, you'll be good. I'm sure if you continue to practice, you'll get better, right? Okay, okay. So you enjoy reading. Do you like math?
I love reading,
You do.
and I also love math, but I don't practice it enough.
Oh, really? So you think you want to start practicing more? Okay, that's good. That's good. It's always a blessing when I can sit and have a conversation with such a well, highly well behaved young lady such as yourself. That's nice.
Thank you so much for having me here.
Okay, okay. Yeah. You like hanging out with your father?
I love to hang out with my father. We do a lot of fun things. I learn a lot from him. I learn a lot of manners to show how I can be um, a, a lady
Okay.
in my future.
Oh, okay, okay. What do you plan on being when you grow up?
I plan on being a doctor. I would love to be a doctor when I grow up, so I can have a big house, so that I can have my parents live in it too.
Oh, you want me to come live with you? Okay. What about helping people though? That's what most doctors.
I'd love to help. I would love to help people, and hopefully, I could build houses for the homeless that is out there. There's a lot of homeless people out there that you want to be sure to help.
Okay, okay. Well, that's a good thing. That's beautiful that you thinking about doing service to in your community and helping others. That's a good way. That's a good way to be. That shows that you truly care, and I'm glad to know that. Okay. Was there anything else that you'd like to talk to me about?
No, I don't have anything else.
Oh, you don't?
No,
Okay, okay.
I don't think I can think of anything.
Oh, James on tell him I said. Oh, okay. Tell him I said thank you. Yeah. James said that's what's up. You had somebody call in and said, that's what's up. We're glad to see that you made it to the show and things of that nature.
Thank you, James.
Okay, okay. So, yeah, I'm really enjoying this. This is, highly unusual that I can sit and interview you and, listen to you. Just try to see what's on your mind. You know, um, is there anything else you plan on doing this summer before school starts?
I plan on doing a back to school party.
Oh, you're gonna have a back to school party.
Yes.
Okay, okay. Is this who all gonna be there? Well, you ain't got to say no names, but you plan on having who? Your
I
friend?
plan on having my friends. My dad can have my friends, have his friends. My mom can have her friends, and it's all just gonna. We're all gonna just have a blast.
Okay, okay, okay. That sounds interesting. Well, I'm glad to hear that. So is there anybody you wanted to say hello to if they may be watching?
I just want to say hello to my Uncle James.
Okay, your Uncle James, which one? The one in Chicago?
The one that came to the house.
Okay, yeah, yeah. Okay, the one from Chicago. Okay, yeah. Okay, I'll make sure that you see this. And whatever. What else would you like to talk about? While I have you here.
Um, I also want to say hi to my Titi Tanisha.
Okay, okay, all right. Well, that's good. I know your list gonna get longer and longer as you keep thinking, right? Yeah. Well, that's good. You know. What about your mom?
I want to give a shout out to my mom too.
Okay. All right. Oh, okay. All right. What's that? Some type of hand signals or something?
Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on her.
Okay. Okay. Is that right? Yeah. Well,
Yes.
that's a beautiful thing. It's all about being setting a good example for your children, setting a good example for your friends, setting a good example for anyone who comes in contact with you. Positivity is the key. There's nothing wrong with being positive in life. The more positive you are, the more positive results you will receive. I mean, the more positive results you will receive and start to get in your life. I'm glad that I was able to take this time and speak with you and have you on the show. I've been contemplating doing this for some time because I really value your opinion. On a lot of things, and I like for you to become the independent thinker that you are. You know,
Thank you.
yeah. Um, so I don't want to keep you on the show too long. Because I know you have sure you have a very busy but someone I'm sure you have a very busy schedule. Someone might want to call in and you may get a call in. Somebody might want to ask you a question or something.
Okay.
We have to put the number. If anybody want to call in, the number is 248-820-5053. That's Out of the Mud Media Inc. 248-820-5053. Yeah.
I just want to thank my father here for having me come here. It means a lot.
Oh, thank you, thank you. I'm glad that you took the time to come and wanted to spend some time with your father. It's all about family being together and learning from each other, and and teaching each other and bringing the best out in each other. You know, I try to bring the best out in you, and I know you always correcting your dad, so I know you trying to bring the best out in me. And as long as we continue to work on these things, we will do better and be better people. You want to sit still, or are you ready to go? You ready to jump out the chair or something? Yeah. So yeah. So well, I thank you.
Sandra Branch said, I love her confidence.
Thank you, thank you. Someone said they love your confidence.
Thank you so much.
Sandra Branch.
Miss Branch, Sandra Branch.
Thank you, Sandra Branch.
Yeah, yeah, that's a beautiful thing. See, people receive that. When they know you're trying to do good and you want to see good through your people, then people welcome that. You know.
Yep.
Yeah, and I'm glad you took the time to come on and read this book. The name of the book, for all those that may not be able to see it or may didn't catch the name, it was called "We Are a Family," and it's by who? They don't say. Do it say a name? Oh, it say written by.
Emma.
It's written by Robin Newton, created by Emma Jennings. Yeah, so that was good, and I appreciate you coming on and taking the time to read the book to Dad, and spend some time with me. You get a chance to see what Dad be doing on Monday evenings after you get up. Matter of fact, didn't you go to work with me the other day?
Yes, I did. I enjoyed going to my dad's work. and I really had learned a lot of stuff from his dentist office that I really will learn once I grow up in the future.
Okay, so you enjoyed yourself. You spent the whole day at work with Dad, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
Okay, okay. Would you like to do that again someday?
I would love to do that again someday.
Okay, okay. Well, that's great. Well, you're such a lady. I mean, the way you carry yourself is just beautiful. It's phenomenal. And I know that you're going to develop, you're going to grow up and develop to be a very powerful woman.
Thank you so much. That made my day a lot better.
It made your day a lot better. Okay, well, I'm glad to know that. And so yeah, yeah, it made your day a lot better. That's a beautiful thing. I'm glad that I'm able to help. You know, help you with your development because how you develop is very important to me. Matter of fact, I'm responsible for your development.
Yes, you are.
Oh, you know that?
Yes.
Okay.
How wouldn't I not know that when you're my own father?
Okay, right. Yeah, well, you're right. Duh, I guess. I guess you told me, you let me know that you know, yeah, that I'm supposed to be setting an example for you. And I really thank you. You yarning on TV. I mean, on on the thing. Okay, well, don't make it seem like it's just that boring. You know, I'm
It's
trying.
not. It's not.
Okay, because
It's
I'm
not.
trying to
It's
keep
the
you woke.
best. It's the best show ever.
It's the best show ever. Okay, are you having a great time?
Yes, I am. I will always have a great time. I will always keep this as my memory in my mind.
You will. Okay. Oh, but matter of fact, you know I'm a little older than you, right? So what you gonna do when Dad get old?
I'm going to take care of you as much as I can.
But what if your husband say, "I don't want you taking care of your father"?
I'll kick him out of my house.
Oh, he got to go.
Yeah.
What if he say, "No, your father got to go. He's just too old, and he's too much work."
Well, then I'll kick him out of the house. He's going to go be homeless. I'm sorry.
Oh,
But I'll
okay.
never forgive him.
That's right. That's right, baby. That's right. That's my baby. You know, so yeah. Any future husband of yours better know that you love your daddy, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Your first love. But yeah, that's that's a beautiful thing. I really appreciate for those that did tune in, you know, to see this special moment with me, being able to spend some time with my baby, and being able to converse with her, and it's just so amazing how she's developing. Just the other day, she wasn't. I remember when we found out that that her mom, my wife, was pregnant with her. It was like she's the size of a gummy bear. You know what I mean? And you look at her today, you know,
A small gummy bear. And I really did not believe that because I thought it was the size of a pencil.
a pencil. Oh, you was the size of a gummy bear. Now you outgrew a gummy bear and a pencil.
I think I've grown up from a little tiny gummy bear into a whole nother baby Lion King.
Baby Lion King. Okay. All right. Okay. Well, that's a good thing. Quit pulling on your cheeks and stuff now. Stop. But yeah, so I see you getting restless, and her interview, I guess, has been long enough for her. And I just wanted her to come down and see what Dad did and have a conversation about being a good example. Do you plan on being a good example for the children at school?
I'd love to be a good example for my teachers and all those other people who don't know how to be a good example and stuff like that.
Okay. Are you going to help someone be better?
I'm going to help a lot of people be better out in the future, how to take care of themselves so that they won't have to die early.
Oh, die early? What you mean by that? Can you tell me what you mean by that? Okay.
Like when they
yeah, you're gonna be a doctor.
Yeah.
Well, that's how you're gonna take care of that. Yeah, because you'll be a doctor, you'll be able to help someone live long, right?
Yep.
But that's very important. You know what I mean? And never forget where you come from. Hold on. Stop. Keep your hand on your face. Never forget where you come from, and never forget your people. And always do what you can to help others and set a good example at all times. Because you never know who's watching, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is that right?
Yep.
Okay. Daddy want to say here on the TV. I'm here on this podcast that I love you and I'm proud of you and I expect big things from you.
Thank you so much, Dad. That was the greatest compliment of my life.
Oh, okay.
So Betty Collins said beautiful.
Who said that?
Betty Collins.
Oh, Miss Betty Collins. Say hello.
Thank you, Miss Betty
Collins.
Oh, Collins.
Yeah. So you apologize for getting her name wrong.
I apologize for getting your last name wrong.
Okay. So Miss Betty Collins. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, we need more of this. We really need to tap into our kids because they're beautiful. They're born geniuses.
And let them know that out of the mud is
And out of the mud, out of the mud, we welcome the kids. We welcome all positive dialogue. Anything that help the community grow and get better. You know, and yeah, and I wanted to say that, and it's really been a special episode for me. This is episode 20, and it's been a very, very, very special one. And everybody, please share, subscribe. You know, yeah, the Flint Fathers, we are active. Flint Fathers, we are active. We are activated. Because we do care about our children, we care about their future, we care about our community, we care about a lot of things that people think that we don't care about, or that we're not noticing. You have people out there actually putting in the work and making sure that our future is sustained. And that we're being represented well in the future. You know what I mean? Because the children, that's just a side. The children is the children basically bear witness to what we put in them. Whatever we put in them, that's what's gonna come out of them. And if you don't invest much, you're not gonna get much back. You can't expect no return when you didn't make no investment. So invest in your children, invest in your grandchildren, invest in your nieces and nephews because they need it. That's our future. When we leave, they'll be here representing us. So we definitely want to leave a positive message. Is there anything that you would like to say, Miss Alina Lott, on a positive note to our listeners, to the people that's really enjoying you being on the show today?
I just want to say to everybody who has less confidence can rise up by asking other people to give them confidence who do already have enough confidence to stand in front of a crowd that you sing. So if you have less confidence, then you can bring up more confidence by asking somebody to give you more confidence.
Okay, and you can also get your own confidence by studying. When you become good at something, you become confident at it, right?
Right.
So just like you can read, so that's you become good. You confident in reading because you read a lot, right?
Yep.
Okay.
I read so much that I can remember it in my brain because I study it a lot of what I have to say.
Okay. So you like studying?
I love to study.
Okay. And yeah, so you are from Flint, right?
Yep, I am.
Okay. So you're a product of Flint, and like I say, Flint Fathers, we are active. We are forget what people say, forget what how they try to portray us. We do care, we are involved. And I'm sure you're gonna start seeing more and more of this, because it's definitely needed, and we need to let the people know to change the narrative, change the narrative into what it really truly is, and we're working on our future. So I want to thank you, Miss Alina Lott, for coming tonight.
Thank you so much.
And I want to thank all the viewers. Please share. But we want to thank everybody, for taking the time to spend this time with us and talk about this important subject. And the subject was how important it is to set an example for our children. We have to set an example because you never know. It's always somebody watching you. And even when you think no one's watching you, that's the time you really need to watch yourself. You know what I mean? So this has been another episode with Out of the Mud Inc. And this is Lessons with Larry podcast. Thank you, and I'll be back next Monday with episode 21. And take care and have a nice evening.
Have a great evening, everybody.